Today we have a very good eminent neurosurgeon from Apollo Hospital, Chennai, Dr. Rishikesh Sarkar. So he is MBBS MCH from the CMC below. After that he did one very good minimal invasive neurosurgery degree from the Zurich. And today's Dr. Rishikesh Sarkar will be describing some unique technique to relieve patient from the difficult diseases. So I just asking Dr. Rishikesh Sarkar to give you a brief on that.
Tell us something about this.
Sure. He's already introduced myself. I am a senior consultant neurosurgeon and I'm heading the department of neurosurgery at Apollo Hospital, Bengali, in Chennai. Our department is known for three unique things, and these unique things are such that such procedure are done in very few centers in India, and our center happens to be one. One area where we have developed a new technique to remove the brain tumor is operating and removing this tumor via the eyelid. We do not make any incision or opening in the entire head area or anything of that sort. Or even not people talk about using endoscope through the nose and taking out the tumors. But nose again is a dirty area. Can always there will be always chance of meningitis, infection and other things. However, the technique which was developed by us is utilizing the natural fold of the eyelid. When you close the eyelid, you will see this fold over there. Using only this corridor to remove large tumors of the brain and the skull base also, which is one of the very unique way to treat and remove the brain tumors. It reduces the time for surgery, it reduces the impact to the normal brain while removing the tumor, and it gives a very cosmetic kind of an appearance also after brain surgery. There is no need for any hair shaving, there is no need to perform any major preparation of the surgical area, there is no need to go to the nose, which is such a dirty area. Therefore, we are known for this very unique approach. That's number one. It comes in, it's called as keyhole. Keyhole meaning it's a very small opening and using the endoscopic technology to go into the eyelid and remove. I also must tell you via your media to the public that this approach does not involve any damage to the eye. It's only the eyelid is not going through the eye. Usually when we say it's going to the eye, it means it's going to the, it's not that. It's going to the folds of the skin over there. That's one area. Second area where we are known for our work is, you must have heard about the bypass surgery for the heart. It is very common. People do it. But what if the blood supply to the brain is not reaching properly? And with the conventional management like medical management or endovascular management, one is not able to clear the blood flow. In such situation, we can help patients by doing brain bypass surgery. Sometimes we have done this surgery like brain bypass surgery by utilizing an artery from the hand, removing this artery from the hand and transplanting in the neck and connecting one end to the neck and other end directly to the brain.
This is grafting.
It is a grafting called radial artery grafting. This entire artery is grafted, transplanted to the neck. New channels, new blood flow circulation is produced for the brain, with one end into the neck, other end directly into the brain. That is also a very unique approach, which and in a selected individual. I must tell you, this is for very selective patients. But this awareness has to be required. Is working on a chip which is placed on the brain, and it will capture the EEG signals which will be corresponding to your thought. For example, I want to pick up this mic. My hands are paralyzed, my legs are paralyzed. But I have a thought that I want to pick up this mic. So this thoughts, this will be captured by this device, EEG device, specialized EEG device. And this will be connected to my arm over here. Okay. So when I think, this device will stick in my hand and I will do this job.
He has any problem?
Sorry?
He has any problem? No, no.
He does not have, but he is funding the project in this concept. And that's everything. The brain, the technology which I said, the chip and the brain and using it to mimic an activity, just thought based, just by thought moving object from A to B,
Yes,
which is like a magic.
Yes,
Not in his mind. They are working on a monkeys right now, and which they have shown very very good results. And that can be not. And I'm not talking about monkeys actually. And there are other research groups in Europe and America, in Japan. They have already utilized this technology in those patients who are completely weak in hands and legs and everything they can't move, to switch on and off light bulb, to write their name by the keyboard on the computer. So all this is happening, but all those are all not commercial entity available right now, because first of all it takes a lot of time and effort, as he asked correctly, what is the recovery time. So in each of these patients, you need to do at least 500, 600 times training again and again and again and again. With so much of failure will be there. And only at the end of it you see the little bit of movement.
Dr. Rishikesh. So Dr. Venkatesh Munnikrishnan, he is the HOD of the colorectal surgery department, Apollo Hospital, Chennai, main hospital. So he will share his main core experiences with us. Kindly.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Venkatesh Munnikrishnan. I'm a colorectal surgeon. I do a lot of robotic surgery for colorectal diseases. At the Department of Colorectal Surgery at Apollo Main Hospital, Greens Road. So we instituted this department about 6-7 years ago to create more awareness about colorectal disease, because generally it's general surgery, it's surgical gastro, surgical oncology, where everything is dealt by one person. More and more subspecialization is coming, so we've split the organs. For example, obesity surgery, bariatrics, vascular surgery, breast surgery separate. Gastroenterology also has got upper GI surgery and lower GI surgery with colorectal. Now, incidence of colorectal disease is increasing. It's a very common condition which encompasses right from something very simple like piles or hemorrhoids to fissures or renal fistula to something more complex. Just switch it off, madam. Just switch off this fan. That's colorectal cancer. Now, the problem we face in the subcontinent is that the symptoms are very important and they're very common for all this, something simple to more complex. So the common symptoms are rectal bleeding and change in bowel habit, which is constipation. Now you can get that for piles or fissures, and you can get that for colorectal cancer. That's where the confusion comes in the subcontinent in particular. Any patient who has colorectal symptoms will be labeled as piles. So what happens is patients culturally they'll try to ignore it. They don't want to talk about it. Two, really women don't want to go and talk about this to male doctor. They might go to gynecologists. All patients will just go to the local pharmacy and get a tablet. Now with something simple it's okay, but if it's something more complex like cancer, you are ignoring or postponing your symptoms or reporting them. And what happens is patients come at a later stage. So that's the challenge we face, where how do we educate the public that what we eat, how we eat, how much water we drink is all very important lifestyle wise. And if you develop simple symptoms like or symptoms such as rectal bleeding or pain in the if it's something simple like fissure which can be corrected with lifestyle changes, or how do we know it's something more complex? So the general advice I give people is, if you have any symptoms like rectal bleeding, pain, lump, normally if you watch your diet, increase your water intake 3 liters per day, lot of vegetables, less red meat, your symptoms will stage. If you survival rate, if it's a stage 1A stage, is about 90%. Stage 2 is about 80%. Stage 3 is about 60%, and stage 4, when it's spread to all the other organs, is about 5%. That's why it's important to pick it up early when you can completely cure the problem.